Find yourself, create your dream. Now, this video is to whom it may concern, including survivors of trauma. My name is Winsome Alexander. I am the creator of the Power Up Your Dreams Self-Empowerment Mentorship Program. I am a self-empowerment mentor. My channel is an extension of what I do, working with particularly survivors of trauma, but any woman who is between, say, 30 and 78. You don't get a pass until you're 78. You can still create dreams at 75, 76, 77. And I help those women who are stuck in survival mode, who feel lost, dazed, and confused, who feel unvalidated, who feel like they have no direction or vision for their lives. I help them get to know themselves, and then, if any of this resonates with you, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and put on the notification bell so that you will be notified when I upload another video or if I go live. Welcome. So, I was watching a video by Lewis Howes, and it featured Marissa Peer, and they were talking about they were talking about why you feel lost in life and how to find your true self again. And it inspired me to come on and talk about how to create your dream, that number one dream, that thing that I preach all the time, and how you can create that dream. And I'm just going to give you some tips for you to consider, right? Number one, I want you to think seriously about what is that thing that you want. What is that number one dream that you have, that you've always had? Or maybe it came to you recently that this one thing, if you ever achieve that one thing, you would be so happy that you had done life well. Like if you get to the end and you can look back and you can say, I did life well because I achieved that thing. What is that one thing for you? So recently I found out that I am a creator, right? I am actually a powerful creator. And I just kind of realized that, or said that out loud to myself recently when I look back and saw all the things that I have created in my life. Now, unfortunately, I am so powerful a creator that I created a lot of bad things and negative things in my life. But then I also created some amazing things, right? And so the definition, when I found out that I was a creator, I looked up the definition for create. And the definition for create is to bring something into existence. And so if you are a creator, then you are someone who brings things into existence. And it made me think about this when I manifested my first home. Let me tell you, I was at work. One day I was working at the Home Depot and a woman came in. She was ordering blinds. And for some reason, something just kept telling me, ask her for houses for sale, ask her for houses for sale. And by the third time that voice came to me, ask her for houses for sale, it just splurted out of my mouth. And I was asking the lady, is your house for sale? And she's like, how did you know? I was just thinking about it. I haven't even made any plans yet to do it. It's just something I'm thinking about. So we exchanged numbers and everything. She got the address and what have you. And I would go by that house every night. Every night I would go by that house and sit across the street on the sidewalk and stare at the house and imagine myself in the house. Right? Until I manifested that house. Next thing you know, I moved into the house with no full-time job, shoddy credit. I had an accident and the down payment came just in time. My loan almost closed without the down payment. It was a letter from the attorney's office that they used to close the loan. And let me tell you, I lived in that mortgage office every day because all the odds were stacked up against me. I was never supposed, let me take that back. I was supposed to manifest that house. I was in their office every day. Every obstacle they came up on, I, with no experience about closing mortgage loans, was giving them solutions, right? So when it was all over, they joked and said, Winsome closed her own loan. Yes, I manifested. Let me say it again. I did not have a full-time job. I had terrible credit. I barely had a down payment. When I made the down payment, I didn't have a cent left to buy a mattress. I slept on the floor in that house. Now, see, now that reminded me, I am a powerful creator. I can create anything in my life that I want. I've got plenty of other stories of what I created, good and bad. So you are a powerful creator as well. You just don't know it yet. And if I was creating all those things without knowing that I'm a creator, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see what else I create, knowing that I am a creator, that I can create things. But one of the reasons you don't know that you can create things, you don't believe you can create things, is how you feel about yourself. First of all, you tell yourself that you are not worthy, that those things that you want are not available to you. Not true. Tell yourself a better lie. Marissa Peer wrote a book called Tell Yourself a Better Lie. Those lies that you tell yourself are crippling you, preventing you from achieving what you want in life. So, in my program, we do a lot of work around getting to know yourself, right? Getting to understand yourself. And unfortunately, a lot of us that have come through trauma have lost our sense of self. We don't know who we are, right? And and so we think negatively about ourselves, and negative thoughts lead to negative feelings, and negative feelings create negative actions. That's why you're not able to live the life you want. That's why you're not able to have the things you want. Your negative thoughts, right? A lot of it stemming from trauma. Your negative thoughts create your negative feelings. And your negative feelings are creating those negative actions, those actions that are adverse to what you want in your life. So getting to know yourself and changing your thoughts will take you closer to your dreams. You want to rest in the knowing. You want to be assured that you will always be okay, that you can achieve what you want. You've got to start telling yourself those positive things. And there was a time I didn't believe in affirmations, but affirmations are powerful. So start telling yourself better lies. Start telling yourselves what you can do and visualizing what you want in your life. And speaking of visualization, that's the next point, right? That's next. The first thing is to realize that you are a creator, a powerful creator, and you can create anything that you want in your life. And the second thing is begin to visualize what you want. We're talking about you creating your dream, right? So now in the process of creating your dream, any step you take towards that dream means you're already creating the dream. So if you are thinking about it, if you are feeling some kind of way about it, if you are doing research, if you're taking courses, if you are connecting with people connected to your dream, you are already creating that dream. That's how it starts right up in here, right? So everything that comes after the thought about the dream is the process beginning, right? The process of creating the dream is already beginning. I want you to get that. Once you take a step towards the dream is already being created. Now, it depends on what you believe as you are creating for the dream to come to fruition. Okay, so the steps you take towards the dream, I call that powering up your dream. That is why my company is called Power Up Your Dream, right? And my program is the Power Up Your Dream Self-Empowerment Mentorship Program, because we are taking steps towards the dream. And every step you take, every little action you take is towards that dream. So I tell you, here's another story. I didn't mean to tell you this many stories, but I got to give you examples to let you know that this stuff works, right? When I thought about planning a trip for my birthday to Italy, first I saw a video of the area, the Amalfi Coast, and I was like, geez, I'd like to go there one day. I didn't know it was going to happen so quickly. I put it on my vision board. Next thing you know, I'm doing research and I am watching the videos and I'm asking questions and I'm reaching out on Facebook groups, connecting with the people that have been there. I am creating the dream, right? And before you know it, I'm getting bonuses at work and winning awards and what have you. And the money is right there for my dream trip to Italy. And then I find myself in Italy. I created that. I manifested that. I did that. If I can do that, and when I was in Italy, I did think this to myself, oh, if I can manifest this, I can manifest anything, right? So I'm telling you, you are powerful creators, and whatever you set out to your mind to do, you can achieve it. And if you have that one dream, you can accomplish it. I don't care how huge it seems, you can accomplish it. So I want you, leave me a comment. Leave me a comment and let me, and just say, I have a dream. Just comment that, I have a dream. So I want you to visualize your dream right now. Yeah, right now, right this second. Visualize your dream, right? How does it make you feel? What does it look like? Right? When will you have it? What do you feel like? Imagine what it would feel like when you have accomplished the dream. Okay? And I want you to find pictures of that dream and put it all around you. Put the pictures all around you to remind yourself of that dream. And then I want you to write it down. Write it down in details. Write down every little detail about that dream, right? Your one biggest dream. I don't care how outlandish the dream is, how audacious the dream is, how impossible you think it is, right? I want you to write it down, every detail, how it's going to make you feel, how it's going to change your life, whose life it's going to impact, you know? Write it down. And then what I want you to do is write a prayer for that dream, your own prayer, whatever religion you are. Write your prayer or mantra for that dream. I used to do that a lot when I was little. write out prayers and the things would come to pass, right? So that's what you're going to do. After you're thinking about it, you're going to write it all down, write what it looks like. You're going to get a picture of it and you're going to post it around you and you're going to write this prayer and you're going to meditate on it. Whatever the dream is, say you want to build a custom home in a foreign country. Write it down. What country? What type of home? Start looking for the architects. Start finding pictures of what that home looks like. How many bedrooms? Do you want a yard? Do you want a pool? All the details, right? The tile in the kitchen, all that stuff. Who's going to come to visit? And then if your dream is outlandish, I don't know, you want to visit every major city in the world. I have that on my vision board. And don't you know, I'm going to Marrakesh in a few weeks. I'm creating stuff. Now, say your dream is as outlandish as a yacht that costs $80 million. Imagine it. Where are you going to park it? What do they do with yachts? Do they park them or they dock them or they anchor them? I don't know. But you know, because it's your dream, right? Does the yacht have bedrooms, dining rooms? Are you going to need a captain? I don't know. I don't know if a yacht requires a captain. But you know, what are the amenities on that yacht? Who are you going to purchase it from? Who sells yachts? What does it mean to own a yacht? All that stuff. Write it down, right? And write that prayer about it. And keep the picture of the yacht close to you. It will come to pass. You can create it. You're already creating it. You got to believe that. Just doing that exercise will begin to fuel you. You'll begin your creative juices, and creative juices mean something. Creative juices mean that you're creating. Stuff is happening. Stuff is happening. You are creating stuff. You're bringing something into existence. Stay in that creator mindset, right? It's going to be new for you to walk around feeling like, hey, I can create things. I'm a creator. Stay in that mindset. Don't let it leave you. And you will begin to create powerful things. Some of you are afraid to dream of that big dream. And some of you think that you are too old to achieve your dream still. It's too late for you. That's not true. Tell yourself a better lie. You are not too old. Oh, I have a story about that too. Oh, when God told me that when my main blessings will come when I'm older, but not when I'm too old to enjoy it. Yeah, he told me that. Yeah, so I hold on to that too. But you should be terrified of not achieving your dream, of coming to the end of it all and not having achieved your dream. You should be terrified of that. You should die trying. Don't let it be that you did not pursue it, that you did not try. If anything, let it be that you tried and you didn't quite make it. You are in the process of creating it, but whatever happened. But don't just sit back and not begin to create because you think that you can't. That's not true. Tell yourself a better lie and say you can create, you will create, you are creating, right? Some people go as far as to say, I have created before it happens. Call those things that are not as though they were. So you don't want to get to the end without manifesting self-actualization, which is reaching your full potential. And potential means the capacity to become or develop into something in the future. Now, when you get to self-actualization and you fulfill your potential, you get to create a place where you're there with yourself, right? You fulfill your potential, you're there with yourself. You are there in the future that you created. This is powerful stuff. You got to let it sink in. Let me read it again, see if you get it. When you get to self-actualization and fulfill your potential, you get to a place where you are there with yourself in the future that you created. You did it. You made it. You're done. You can rest. You can rest in serenity. You're done. So if you have a dream, begin thinking about it. Begin feeling it. Begin doing research about it, writing it down, writing a prayer for it, focusing on it, put a picture up about it, and you will bring it to pass. Again, my name is Winsome Alexander. Thank you for spending time with me today, talking about creating our dreams. I am a self-empowerment mentor, the creator of the Power Up Your Dream self-empowerment mentorship program. And if you would like more information about the program, there is a link in the description box. I also have 10 quotes that I use to create my dream life in the description box for you. I also have a link to a video called 10 Signs You Are Living in Survival Mode. You can watch that one to help get yourself unstuck. My mentorship program is 8 weeks. And we go through, for 7 weeks, we go through 7 major areas of your life, and we do an overhaul of those areas of your life. And in the end, you come out with a roadmap to your dream. So on the first week, we're going to get together in our PJs. We said, come as you are, because we're going to be telling our stories. We're going to be learning about ourselves. We're going to be crying and sharing, and we want to be comfortable with each other. We're going to be building a community, building a family of support. And on the last week, we are going to dress up and graduate. So 7 is the number of completion, and then 8 is the number of new beginnings. So that's the format that the program is going to take. We're going to have guest speakers in the areas of your life that we're going to be working on, and we're just going to clean up and give your life a whole new. We're going to shine everything up like polished silver and get you going towards that dream. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and turn on the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload another video or go live. Thank you for watching. See you next time.